In the beginning, they called her burden. They called her too loud. They called her too much. But history kept receipts in her bones, and heaven kept her name on its tongue. They tried to burn her down with chains, with silence, with pretty little lies about her place, her worth. Yet every time they turned up the fire, she came out brighter, gold tried in fire. She woke up early, before the sun, before the thanks, hands in the sink, heart in 1,000 places at once. They took her labor and wore it like a crown, never saying her name. When the curtain came down, still she hummed old songs over boiling pots, braiding futures into little heads and hopes. Every no on her back became a step, every closed door a drum in her chest. They asked her, how do you keep standing? As if her standing was the miracle. But the miracle was that after all the falling, after all the fire, she still loved. She stands where the ashes were, feet on the grave of all that tried to break her. She stands with the storm in her eyes and a softness that survives the hardest night. She stands crowned in scars that shine. What they meant for chains became her sign. She stands unshaken, high, woman, gold tried in fire. They wrote her out the story, then sold her style, copied her walk, left her out of the credits again. They took her yes for granted, her maybe as a law, her I'm tired as something to ignore. But she kept on praying in between paychecks, laughing in between losses, loving in between the lines. She turned side eyes into sermons, micro cuts into miracles, every you're too much into I am exactly enough. They asked her, how do you keep shining? As if the light was borrowed. But the light has her mother's name, her grandmother's name, her great-grandmother's name. She stands where the fire raged, feet on the floor they swore would be her cage. She stands with a praise in her throat and a backbone built from every you will not. She stands robe of faith and fight, Sunday morning in the deepest night. She stands unbent, still high, woman, gold tried in fire. She is not your afterthought, not your shadow, not your scene. She is temple, she is thunder, she is dream and discipline. She is queen in every season, queen in her teardrops, in her laughter, queen with her bonnet and her blazer, queen in the boardroom and the choir stand. She is queen when she's doubting, when she's certain, when she whispers, when she roars. She